Hello beautiful people, my name is Bridget and welcome back to my channel. So, today's video, I've been trying not to film the past couple days because I have this boulder on my face, so we're not going to talk about it. I addressed it, I know it's there, we're done talking about it, but I really wanted to film today because I felt like my eye look was cute and I just felt like talking to you guys. So today we're going to do a tag video. I don't do these very often, but I just want to sit back and talk to you guys. So this was created by 90s Love Child. I saw it on Teresa's Dead's channel, so shout out to both of them. And now let's get into it and answer some questions about makeup. I will also leave these questions in the description box for you if you want to answer them yourself. Alright guys, as always, all makeup on this channel is cruelty free, so is any products I may talk about for reference in today's video. And if you're not subscribed already, I'd love you did that. That'd be super cool. So let's get to the first question. Okay, so the first question is, how much do you spend on makeup a month, a year? A year? I don't know, and I don't want to talk about it. A month, it depends on the month, really. It depends on if there's anything I really want, or if I afterpay it, because then technically it can roll over to 2 months, so I don't know, because afterpay is great. I love afterpay. So it depends on the month. If it's like December, I can usually afford it because AdSense is really good that month. But like now when January and February hits and stuff, maybe like 50 bucks. Maybe a little bit more, just depending, you know, it just all depends really, and if I really want something. So like I bought the Bite Beauty foundation this month, which I'm going to exchange for a different one later today, but so yeah, so I spent 36 bucks there. I afterpaid some ColourPop stuff, so total afterpay thing was 50 bucks, so I only spent 11 at a time. But so yeah, maybe like 100 bucks this month, and I don't intend on buying anything else. So yeah, that's that. Number 2 is, do you ever feel guilty about how much you spend on makeup? And no, not really. I feel like it's an investment since I do talk about makeup all day, every day. It's really what I talk about the most, other than like trying to get Adam to listen to my serial killer documentary theories and stuff. But yeah, I feel like makeup is an investment. I really want to try a bunch of products, tell you guys what I love, what I don't, what works for me, what doesn't. And honestly, I don't spend that much money on makeup. Like if I spend $100 a month on it, I don't feel like that's crazy. Like some months I can't spend $100 on makeup because that's just not in my budget, but if I do, like I'm testing them for a reason and then I can talk about them to you or review something. So I honestly don't ever feel bad about buying makeup because I used to buy a lot more than I do just random stuff, and now I only buy things that I know I actually would enjoy or would enjoy talking about. Whether they end up being something I like or not is different, but in general I only buy things I'm excited about, so I don't feel guilty about it. Alright, so question number 3 is, do you get FOMO related to makeup purchases? Yes, which I've discovered lately that I hate. So as someone who has anxiety about things, sometimes I get anxious that when something launches, if I don't buy it exactly then, if it's limited edition, I'm not ever gonna have it. And I'm trying lately to not be like that. I do see things that might sell out or something that is limited edition and I really want, and I'm scared I won't have it, and then I'll never have it. But at the same time, it's just a makeup product. I'm trying to like think in that mindset of there's probably something else that can dupe it, or maybe it's not as great as the hype is, because you never really know. So I'm trying not to be that way, but it does happen from time to time and I really don't like it because it's just a makeup product. That's all I need to think about. It's just makeup. Like, we have makeup, you know? Question number 4 is, do you purchase or keep items simply because they are limited edition? And that is no. So I do keep some things, like the Gwen Stefani blush palette I don't use, but I'm a huge Gwen Stefani fan. So it's limited edition and I keep it for that reason if I don't use it. Most limited edition things that I have in my collection I do use. And I don't keep things just for limited edition purposes. Like there's been so many like really pretty beautiful Kat Von D palettes that I really like thought were gorgeous at the time, and I declutter them because I just honestly don't keep things just for the sake of keeping them. There's 1 or 2 things in my collection, like the Gwen Stefani blush palette by Urban Decay, that I keep for just like, I guess, sentimental reasons because I love her. But honestly, there's nothing I keep just to keep it because it's limited edition. I keep some Jeffree Star stuff for like video purposes, even though I don't really like them, like the Supreme Frost. But yeah, I don't keep limited edition things just because they're limited edition. Like, there's no point in it. Number 5 is, would you be willing to pay more money for a sold out product online? And that is yes. Unfortunately, I would. For review purposes, I would totally buy something just more. I wouldn't pay like $100 for a $50 palette. That's not my budget, that's not realistic, and that's scalping people, and I don't agree with it. So it depends. If it's like, let's say it's a really cute highlighter that I wanted that was sold out and I really wanted to review it. If it was $30 and someone's selling it for $40 online, I probably would give it and buy it. I feel bad about it. But if it was for a video purposes, I would probably do it. Just depending on the hype. Like, if people really kept asking for my review, I probably would if it was like 10 bucks more. But anything more than that, no. Like, no. It either comes back or I don't need it that bad. So, it's along with the FOMO thing. Like, I don't need every single makeup product that comes out. So, no, I wouldn't. Number 6 is, do you wish you could spend more or less? I wish I could spend more. I really want to do more product reviews. I love doing product reviews. But it's just not my budget to buy a bunch of things just to review. I mean, maybe I'll end up loving them and stuff, and it wouldn't be just for review, it'd be for daily life too. But I do wish I could spend more to review more products, because I love, my favorite thing in the world is doing like favorites videos, like my favorite neutral palette videos, or like my monthly favorites. I love doing favorites videos, but I don't try enough to do that many more of them. So yeah, I would love to do more. I would love to spend less money but have more, which makes no sense whatsoever, but you know, we don't want to spend the money, but I do wish I had like more of the new releases that were coming out. I guess like if I was on a giant PR list or something, you know, just like so I could review the latest things. Number 7 is, do you feel compelled to buy something when you see it in someone else's collection? And that's, yeah, obviously, but it depends. So if it's like a giant beauty guru, no, not really, because I don't know like what they actually use. They have so much makeup, but if it's just PR they don't actually use it, I don't know. So, or maybe they have like a brand relation. So no, not typically. Like, I do trust some people's words on like things they love and stuff, but if I see something in someone's collection, it's because I binge watch declutter videos. Like, I love a declutter video. I watch a million different declutters. Like, they hop on my recommendation all the time for different declutters, because I watch so many that are like all over the place. So if I see someone's declutter, just a random channel, and like they have something they've really like used to death that I've already been slightly interested in, I'm in there. So yes, depending. Alright, so number 8, this is Azriel. She's my baby. She's literally my baby. But number 8 is, do you buy more during the holidays? Yes. Yes, I do, unfortunately, but let me explain. Okay, so I do buy more during the holiday season because I feel like some little cute gift sets are great for when you need extra mascaras that you're not going to open immediately. They have like sweet little gift sets for a discounted price, which is amazing. I do give makeup as gifts, so I buy makeup to gift to people. Since it's the only thing I really know about, if you know me and I get you a gift for Christmas, it's probably going to be makeup. Even if you're not super big into makeup, because it's the only thing I know how to gift. And then, honestly, AdSense and stuff on YouTube is better during the holiday season, so I can't afford a couple more things to review. So, yeah, I do spend more during the holiday season on makeup and stuff. But I don't feel bad about it. I feel like it's all pretty justified. Number 9 is, have you ever hidden a makeup purchase from family and friends? No. I feel like I review a lot of makeup products, I talk about makeup products today, and I am spending my own money on it. So I don't need to hide any makeup purchases from anyone because it's my own money and I can spend it however I want. As long as my bills are paid, no one has any right to tell me how to spend my money, so I have no reason to hide it from someone unless it's a gift for them. Number 10 is, do you have more than 10 products in your collection that have not been used in over a month? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Between the abundance of palettes and I keep reaching for the same ones, like this is Altrigo's Goddess on my eyes, I keep reaching for it. Yeah, there's a lot in my collection that hasn't been used in over a month. I do use the things because I do declutter quite often, but yeah, for sure. There's way more than 10. Like, some of the liquid shadows I don't use that often. Some palettes I don't use that often. Some foundations are only for like when I'm tanner, and I'm not very tan right now. So yeah, but you know, it happens, and I'm still happy with the size of my collection. Number 11 is, have you ever been pressured to purchase something you could not afford or did not need? All the time. This is a daily thing. People ask me to review stuff for them, which makes sense. And sometimes I get like a lot of requests to review something that I just cannot afford. I cannot afford it, or I don't have any interest in. And I told myself I'm not going to buy anything just to review unless I personally am interested in it. So like the Tati palette. The Tati palette. So many. Even though I addressed it in 2 videos saying I wasn't going to buy this palette, I probably wouldn't use half of it, like the sequins and the glitters and stuff. I probably wouldn't use half the palette, and I don't know how I feel about Tati as a person, so I wasn't going to review it, even though I addressed it multiple times. people still were like, even like a month after this launch of this palette, when so many people had already reviewed it, people were still begging me to review this palette. And trust me, I want to satisfy you guys. I want to review things you want to see, and I would if I had the cash for it, but I just don't have 50 bucks for a palette that I wasn't even super interested in. So yeah, if it was like a $20 palette with shipping, I might have bought it just because it was a pretty color scheme, and I might have really liked the formula since it's unique. But a $50 palette that people have already reviewed and gotten PR, and I didn't really love to begin with, just, I feel pressured a lot to buy things that I personally wouldn't use. So it does happen, but lately I'm just kind of like, if I don't love it, I'm not gonna buy it, you know? Next up is number 12, which is, do you purchase makeup for collector's reasons? No. I used to be like, I need every single ColourPop palette, I need every single Anastasia palette, I need every single Jeffree Star product that comes out, and I'm not like that anymore. So just to like, what's the question again? Oh, for collector reasons? No. No. Like the Gwen Stefani palette and the Gwen Stefani blush palette I have, but I love her and I actually use those palettes. Well, I use the eyeshadow palette. I don't use the blush palette at all. I use the eyeshadow palette all the time still. So I do keep them because I can't get them anymore, and I do love her. But at the same time, no, I don't keep things just for collector's reasons because it's just going to expire and go bad. And if I'm not using it, there's no point in me keeping it. And the last question, number 13, is, in your makeup journey, have you become less or more consumeristic? I think more. Okay? More. Just because there is a lot of pressure to review, and I do love trying new products. It's like my favorite thing is to get a new makeup product and just play with it on or off camera. It's actually more fun to play with it off camera because I don't have to like talk my way through it. I can just like feel it throughout the day, see how I like it, and like do a couple looks of the palette if I'm not reviewing it or something. So yeah, my favorite thing is trying new makeup products. Like, I want to find the next holy grail every time. I want to find my next staple product every time I reach for it, and makeup is just really exciting and fun for me to play with. So I am more consumeristic in that aspect, but this year and the end of last year, I was really just kind of focusing on only buying products that really excited me. So I am less consumeristic in the ways that I used to buy things solely for the fact that I just want to review it, or solely for the fact that it was on sale, or something like that. So like, I used to go to the Walgreens clearance section of makeup all the time and just buy what was ever on sale just to have and try out. But lately, I've just been buying purchases that I use, like staples like mascaras or primers, or things that are like exciting to me. So I think I'm less consumeristic than I was like a year or two ago, but more consumeristic than I was when I just had like a mascara and a pressed powder for my makeup collection. Anyways, you guys, that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to answer these questions yourself, feel free to in the comment section down below. I would really love to know what you guys think and how you are makeup wise. I will leave a poll question up top for you to answer if you would like, so we can get to know each other a little bit better, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.